what are the three things that customers, organizations need to do to ensure that they get into cloud and use cloud infrastructures effectively, right? Make it secure. How do you make it secure? Really ensure that whatever you're doing or whatever cloud or cloud service provider you're using, it may be private data center, public data center, or your own in-house virtualized environment. How do you make sure that you are encrypting it? Because that's the last line of defense. Make sure that everything, when everything goes wrong, you have the last layer or the most fundamental layer of security that protects you. And the second one is really be compliant, right? So in today's world, in every industry, right, there are some sets of compliance. Some of the industries are more compliance centric than the others. How do you make sure that you are compliant? How do you make sure that EU GDPR doesn't come in and hit you hard? How do you make sure that the RBIs and the IRDAs are completely happy with your position in terms of how are you compliant? Because compliance brings in a significant amount of risk to the brand, the business, right? So what are the ways to make sure that you are compliant across the board when you're using a cloud service provider or hosting your infrastructure somewhere else? And the third one is the most important one to my mind is operations. How do you make sure that you're secure, you're compliant, and yet your operations are smooth? How do you bring in the best of the breed technologies which can really make life easy for your operations to keep going on smoothly with more vigor? At the end of it, ensure that you know that your infrastructure is secure and as well as the operations are smooth. So to my mind, the best security is when you don't know, the users don't know there is security, while you know that you are 100% or close to 100% security, since there's nothing 100% in security per se. And the best way to do, to my mind, is really encrypt at the most fundamental layer, which is really at the layer of your virtualized environment, be it VMs or Docker container, right? So that's the layer that you need to encrypt and ensure that your entire infrastructure is secure. We as WinMagic can come in and help you in that journey of yours to move you or help you move to cloud in the most secure and the closest to foolproof way. Thank you.